Welcome to this call. My name is Shay Shiva. I am the admin for Matrix BNB, and this is our first presentation call for the multi-gain smart contract. We recently deployed this smart contract on the Sonic blockchain. Those of you who have been a part of the project so far, you know we're currently deployed on the OPBNB blockchain. We have two tokens there. We have the BNB token and we have the USDT token. And we're very excited about the launch of Sonic. So we deployed the smart contract to the Sonic blockchain with lots of minor enhancements to the system, but very, very powerful. We currently have the fastest blockchain. We have a token that is not even being traded as yet, right? So we have a few days, right? 2 weeks before this token hits the exchange, right? So you couldn't have found out about this opportunity at a better time, right? And those of you who recognize that and share this with as many people as you can, right? You're going to position yourself for a lot of Sonic in 2025, right? Because we really believe that this token has a lot of potential. It's not a brand new token, right? The token itself, Sonic, is new, right? But the team behind this project already has a very successful project on the blockchain with Phantom, right? They're just rebranding themselves as Sonic, right? They're deploying a new blockchain, a new token, and the multi-gain smart contract is live on that blockchain, right? They've already processed over 1 million blocks, right? They're doing over 10,000 transactions per second, which is by far the fastest layer one blockchain solution. The only thing that can come close are layer two solutions, right? Binance OPBNB being one of those, and they can only process 4,000 transactions per second, right? So we are super almost instant confirmations on your transactions when you process them, right? It hits your wallet almost instantaneously, right? So when we say instant pay, we really do mean instant pay now, right? No waiting for blockchain confirmations or any of that stuff. But we're very excited about multi-gain. I've been a part of this project from day one, and I've had an opportunity to be a part of the development team in creating the BNB version and now the Sonic version, right? And we created a really amazing compensation plan that's completely open source, completely decentralized. On one of the fastest blockchains and one of the most exciting pieces of technology in the Web3 space that we've seen in a very long time, right? Usually when we find out about these things, right, there's millions of people already on them, right? We have an opportunity to get in before everyone else, right? So if you're here, right, you're very fortunate. I am very fortunate, right, to be at the beginning of the launch of my own blockchain, pretty much my own smart contract, right? My own token, right? And I can build everything that I have dreams of building, right, on a completely decentralized platform. So very, very exciting stuff for me. Not going to bore you guys with all of that stuff, right? But we created this smart contract, right? Because we like smart contracts because they're transparent, they're decentralized, they're instant peer-to-peer, right? Cuts out all the middleman, right? And when it comes to safety and security, right, it doesn't get better than a smart contract. I believe that everyone should have a smart contract that's paying them, that's programmed to pay you, right? In order to do that, you only need to connect your wallet to the smart contract, right, and activate the levels, and then you can start earning, right? This is a reward-based um, smart contract or matrix, whatever you want to call it, right? You earn rewards in Sonic by sharing the platform with other people, right? And obviously, there's a lot of value attached to each of those 10 levels that you join when you join in Sonic, right? We have some really, really amazing technology that you get access to just by upgrading your levels, right? And we're going to continue to improve on that, right? Right now, we only have probably the first six levels that are, have a product or service attached to it, right? As we get up to the higher levels, right? There's going to be more and more benefits that we add to the platform as we grow. So let me run through the presentation, right? This is the dashboard on the computer for the original OPBNB smart contract, right? That pays out in BNB and it pays 90% um, in BNB in direct income, right? It pays um, 25% four levels below you. And then there's also an auto pool, right? On the B&B version. We now deployed the Sonic version, and the Sonic version has 10 levels. It starts with 5 Sonic, and then each level doubles as you go, right? So 10, 20, 40, 80, 160, right? And with 100% payout, right, it's very, very easy for you to upgrade through those levels, right? And get to the OPBNB side, right? Where you start to build a team and you start to earn more passive income, right? The further you go with the multi-gain system, the more passive your income grows, right? Doing the same work, right? Your team members are going to be following you. This is a follow me system, right? It was created for you to activate your own smart contract, connect it to your own wallet, and then share it with other people, right? And they follow and we duplicate, right? By duplicating, by everyone in the community doing the same exact steps, right? And how quickly you implement these steps, right, is going to determine your success, right? So we're very, very excited. I've been working on this for God knows how long, right? Probably since my son was born 22 years ago, right? And finally, now we have a smart contract that pays 100%, right, back to the community, right, back to you and your team, right? There's no income that's escaping your team. You build a structure, all of that income is going to either you or your team members, right? And there is no better structure, in my opinion, right? Out there, right? Because 100% of it is paid back to you and whatever volume you create, right? And in the network marketing industry, we understand that, right? We understand it's a numbers game. And those numbers do matter, right? The structure that you use to build your team does matter, right? And we've used a very, very simple structure here that's just alternating between odds and evens, right? One sign up, two sign up, three sign up, four sign up, right? And the smart contract is programmed to either build your direct income or build your team income with this system. So very, very simple system, right? The first and only 100% payout smart contract, right? It's a revolutionary smart contract, right? Nothing else out there is promising you 100% on all levels, right? And we can do it, right? By using a very, very unique structure. Now, I expect, we're gonna have a bunch of copycats, right? But I know I created this smart contract 3 years ago, right? So I know how long I've been working on it, right? It's only now evolved into an actual smart contract that's deployed on the fastest blockchain, right? With a token that has unlimited upside potential, right? So lots of cool things that no one else is doing with this project, right? And we hope that that's what is going to help this project explode, right? Is that we separate ourselves from the pack, from the competition, right? There are other platforms out there that are doing smart contracts, right? But nobody is doing what we're doing, right? No one's paying out 100%, right? No one is building direct income and also building team income, right? At the same time, creating the leverage that we're creating with that 25%, right? It only pays four levels, right? But 25% times four levels, right? As many people as you put in as directs, right? That's how exponentially you can grow. Every single person that you put into this platform creates a pay line for you, right? That pays four levels deep, right? And those people are going to be upgrading as they earn, right? So as you get up to the higher levels, right? To max out this comp plan is $5,115, right? To max out all 10 levels. Based on the current price of Sonic, right? Which is right now is about 87, 88 cents, somewhere around there, right? So less than $1, right? Around $5,000 to max out the entire comp plan. Two people following you, right? And you have enough to cover the cost of your upgrade. Actually, one person covers the cost of your upgrade. The other one is profit, right? So When it comes to compensation plans, right? I've been studying comp plans for years. I've worked multiple different comp plans. The ones that work the best for me are high ticket instant pay, right? And with smart contracts, we can now cut out the middleman and we can make sure that it lasts forever, right? No one can take it away from us, right? Because this is an open source smart contract, right? It's available to all of us. Each of us can build our own dashboards, right? We can hire a developer and build our own dashboard for a smart contract, right? Because it doesn't need a website, right? It's built on the blockchain and it will never be taken away from us anymore. Right. So that's the power that you have with smart contracts. Once you understand that, you understand that this is something that you can get behind. And make it your own, and no one, not me, not the developer, not the Sonic, not anyone can take it away from you, right? And if we're gonna build something, right? I When I set out on this on building the Matrix B&B platform, like this is the only and the last thing I'm going to build, right? If it doesn't work, I'm out, right? And that was my mission, was to create something that was gonna last forever, right? Now, obviously, we've evolved, we've changed, we've enhanced, and we've updated, right? All of that's good, right? But the core mission of Matrix B&B, right, which was to create a smart contract that allows you to earn instantly by sharing it with other people, right? That mission is intact, right? And now we have three different tokens, right? That we are paying out instant commissions in. So what is Multigain? Multigain is a decentralized smart contract on the Sonic blockchain, right? Sonic is the name of the blockchain. The token that we're using is the S token, right? The symbol for that token, like how BTC is BTC, or like how Bitcoin is BTC, right? The symbol for Sonic is S, right? And it's its own layer one blockchain, right? So it's on the level of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, right? OPBNB is a layer two blockchain, right? It's not on the same level as Sonic, right? So we see a lot of upside potential with the token itself, with the technology that is behind this system, right? The underlying technology, right? It utilizes a unique matrix that distributes rewards based on odds and evens, right? Left and right. Someone's coming in on your left-hand side, right? They're an odd. They're coming in on your right-hand side, they're an even, right? If they drop under your left-hand side, right? You're getting 100% commissions. If they fall on your right-hand side or your even side, right? You're getting 25%. But you're also getting 25% three levels below that, right? So four levels below you, you're collecting 25%, right? Instantly in Sonic, straight to your wallet, no requesting withdrawals, right? Impossible to scam, right? This is an immutable smart contract. It has three functions, right? And that's it, right? And then once we completely decentralize the contract over the next, once we go live, right? By the time we go live, this will be a 100% immutable smart contract, right? Can't be changed, can't be altered. No one has access to it, right? So it becomes yours at that point once you activate your wallet to it. You become the owner of that smart contract, right? That's the important thing to understand with smart contracts is once you activate your wallet, you become the owner of that smart contract, right? Once you share it with your wallet address, it is now your smart contract, right? Um, so again, two different systems, right? Direct income and team income. Your direct income is 100% payout instantly in Sonic tokens straight to your wallet. Your team side, right? Your team building side, right? Is 25%, and that's all your even referrals, right? So your one, your first, your third, your fifth, your seventh, right? Those are all odd. Those are all paying you 100%, right? Your evens, which are your two, your four, your six, your eight, right? Those are paying you 25%, but you're also getting 25% off of all of their even referrals that are coming in, right? Very, very simple, very easy to understand, very easy to explain, right? But it's 100% payout. right? Nothing is going to admin fees or anything with this smart contract, right? It's designed to be open source, and the developer was very, very generous with his time and his skill, and a little help from me convincing him that this was the route that we needed to go, right? To bless everyone in the community, right? For those of you guys who have been with us from the get-go, right? You now have something that is truly untouchable, right? No one can pay out more than 100%, right? Unless it's a scam or and unless they're going to run away with your funds, right? So you couldn't ask for something better, right? That you have zero development costs, you have zero monthly maintenance costs, right? It's a one-time out of pocket, so you don't have to pay any costs to maintain this smart contract, right? And we will cover, right, the hosting, the support, right, and just adding value to the contract. And those of you who've known me, right, you know that that's what I'm all about, right, is adding value to what we already have, right? And we have an amazing smart contract here with Multigain, right? So you know the value that I'm going to be adding to this platform, right? People are coming in with $5, right? And the stuff that we're giving them, right, is worth thousands of dollars, right? That they're getting access to right from the get-go. Um, so in order to utilize this system, right, you do need a Web3 wallet. The wallet that we're using is SafePal, right? So you just download that wallet on your computer and your phone. You have to add the Sonic network to your wallet. And we also recommend adding the FTM network, right? Because you may need to swap from Sonic to FTM or from FTM to Sonic, right? In order to swap in and out, right? Eventually, within the next 2, 3 weeks, right? This token is going to be traded on all the major exchanges, and all the exchanges that are currently carrying Phantom are going to allow you to swap your Phantom for Sonic and your Sonic for Phantom, right? Because that's the roadmap, right? And you can go to the Sonic website, you can learn about that. You can go to the Phantom website and you can get all the updates, right? So everything we're telling you, do your own research, right? You don't have to believe me. Just go to the Sonic website, go to the Phantom website, and go to their Twitter page, right, and or their Telegram channel, and you can verify everything that we're telling you, right? I've been following this project for quite some time now. They announced that they were going to migrate to Sonic back in August. At that time, right, we were, the blockchain was not available, right? So we launched on OPBNB. However, we're not going to ignore the Sonic blockchain, right? Because of everything that it brings, and just the opportunity, a tremendous opportunity that it gives us, right? The smart contract itself is an EVM compatible smart contract, so it can exist on any blockchain, any EVM blockchain, right? That supports Solidity, which is the language that the smart contract is written in. We can deploy on, right? But we are committed to Sonic and OPPNB. We think those are the two hottest blockchains and Web3 technology that's available to us right now. So key features of Multigain, obviously security, right? Instant pay, peer-to-peer, straight to your wallet, right, is impossible to scam, right? Once you understand that, and you understand that 95% of the programs or opportunities in the crypto space are scams, right? They're usually ROI type programs that want you to send them your cryptocurrency, and then they will send it back to you in the future at a 1% per day or 3% per day, right? I created this platform because I got sick and tired of that, right? And they get people by promising that it's a passive opportunity. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to refer anyone, right? Um, we're of a different mindset, right? We believe in the network marketing industry. We believe that the best way to share something is to share it with someone who knows you and trusts you, right? So at the core, that's what we believe, right? We're not trying to hide anything, right? We have something truly amazing and we're excited to share it with people, right? So that's what I want you to understand. Where the days of sharing something with people that they're going to get scammed, they're going to lose their money, those days are over with Multigain, right? You can feel fully confident that you can share something with someone and they're not going to lose their money with this platform, right? Just because of the way it's designed and structured, right? It's designed to be fair, and work for everyone, right? Regardless of, now you do need to get at least one person in there, right, to get it going, right? But you shouldn't be in the network marketing industry if you can't share at least with one person. Right. And using the power of teamwork training, right? My job is to train everyone, right? To teach you guys what I know when it comes to duplication and automation, right? And scaling on the internet, right? I do it outside of affiliate marketing and network marketing, right? I do this for a living, right? I manage e-commerce platforms that process billions of dollars in transactions, right? So what I'm sharing with you is not something that I'm hoping works. I know it works. I do it on a daily basis, right? So it's just a matter of teaching you and you learning how to implement what we're doing when it comes to um, the internet, right? And automating this system, which is powered by a smart contract, right? But we like smart contracts because of the security, because of the transparency, because they're decentralized, because they're open source, right? No one has a monopoly of them. There's no company, there's no CEO, there's no admin, right? There's no restrictions, right? It belongs to you. Now I do have to update this. It says Binance Network, so I forgot to do that one. But this is our smart contract, our multi-game smart contract is currently deployed on the Binance OPPNB blockchain and on the Sonic blockchain, right? We have two versions. This was our original roadmap, right? We deployed the USDT token. The USDT token is a very popular token. It's very important to our ecosystem. However, due to regulatory changes that we have no control over, USDT is no longer going to be available to the European nations, right? So everything in Europe is going to have an issue with USDT, right? That does not affect you if you're outside of the outside of the European Union, right? However, we will have to make some adjustments to the USDT version. If you're in there, already, you don't have to worry, right? Whatever token we decide to use, you will also be activated in there once we make that decision. And we'll probably look into doing that within the first quarter of 2025. The BNB version, right, was a significant upgrade to the USDT version. We went from 60% direct commissions to 90% direct commissions, right? We removed the salary from the USDT version, and the BNB version is working very, very well, right? And we believe that BNB has a lot of upside potential, right? So it's definitely a token that you want to go ahead and activate, and make sure that you're also earning in there, right? Remember, multi-gain is just a smart contract. You choose which token you want to multiply, right? But in order to earn in that token, you have to have that smart contract activated, right? So if you want to earn Sonic, you have to have the Sonic smart contract activated. If you want to earn BNB, you also have to have the BNB activated, right? Makes no sense to be sharing the platform with people in Sonic, right? And then they find out about BNB and then you don't get credit for that referral, right? So even if it's just level one, right? Or level two, level three that you activate, the money that you're going to be making in Sonic, you can swap that for BNB and you can activate the BNB also, right? So as you move up through the multi-gain system, you're going to be activating Sonic, you're going to be activating BNB, and then you're going to be activating USDT, right? And if we decide to migrate to a different token from USDT, right, your accounts will be migrated, right? So, you know, whatever level you're at in USDT when we migrate to that token, if we decide to move away from USDT, right? USDC is actually supported on Sonic, right? So that is a possibility that we will use the USDC token instead. We just need a stable coin, right? Obviously, the most popular is USDT, and we want to continue. Give me 1 second, please. Sorry about that. All right. So yes, obviously we want to continue using the USDT token, but if we have to make an adjustment there, we will. Right. Again, Matrix BNB is my platform, right? I created that platform. It's a way for you to acquire digital assets directly from the blockchain, right? Cutting out all the centralized exchanges like Binance and Coinbase, right? It teaches you how to interact directly with the blockchain and acquire digital assets and store them in your wallet safely and securely, right? So that's what Matrix BNB is. That platform I created. And it's currently it's always in development. If you know Shay, you know it's always in development, right? And then we've now deployed the multi-gain smart contract on the Sonic Labs blockchain using the S token or the Sonic token. Right. So getting started with multi-gain Sonic, you just need to create a Web3 wallet. The wallet that we're using is SafePal. The website is safepal.com. You can download that on your phone or your computer or your web browser, right? So Chrome, there's an extension for it, or you can have it on either an Android or an iPhone, right? In order to activate the uh, multi-gain Sonic, you do need to have Sonic tokens, right? There is no way for you to purchase Sonic tokens directly right now, as FTM Phantom is being migrated to Sonic, right? We expect that Sonic will become available on the Binance blockchain or Binance exchange on January 15th, right? So in the next 2 weeks, right, we expect this token to be available on the exchanges for you to purchase directly and for you to trade. But that should not stop us right now because you can go to mysoniclabs.com and you can swap your FTM for Sonic or you can swap your Sonic for FTM, right? It's a one-to-one transfer. And they've just also enabled the gateway. So if you have Ethereum, right? Any token on the Ethereum blockchain, you can also swap that for Sonic, right? And then once your wallet is set up and funded with Sonic, you just connect it to the smart contract. You open up the website within your dApp browser using the referral link of the person who shared this presentation with you, and then you just connect your wallet, activate, and then you can upgrade through the different levels. So the one thing that I didn't cover, let me circle back here real quick, right? These are the costs for each level, right? So it's $5. I'm sorry, 5 Sonic for level 1. Level 2 is 10. Level 3 is 20. Level 4 is 40, right? Level 5 is 80. Level 6, 160 Sonic. Level 7, 320. Level 8, 640. Level 9, 1280. And level 10, 2560, right? A total of $5,150 if you activate all levels, right? And again, you earn 100% commission. So your first referral, you will make that back, right? As your referrals upgrade through those levels. So very important to understand there. But I think I'll add another slide somewhere in here, so I don't have to circle back to that. That explains the levels. But that is our presentation for multi-gain Sonic. I'll go ahead and stop the recording here, and then we'll open up for questions.